got a lot of things we gotta do.
Jake's opponent Saturday night, one of the most heralded blue chip fighters to come out. He was 2009 NCAA Division I national champion heavyweight wrestler, now training with the likes of Cain Velasquez at AKA. He's heralded. Please welcome. There he is. Wait a second. You all set? Mark Ellis, ladies and gentlemen. In a feature bout of the evening, featuring female mixed martial arts talent, she's the daughter of Kavika Pa'alui, winner of Super Brawl 1 and 2. Please welcome down to the stage, Raquel Pa'alui. Undefeated female fighter will be coming to the stage right now. Please welcome Olympic silver medalist Sarah McMahon. Making his Pro Elite debut, another undefeated mixed martial arts fighter. Please welcome Paul Gardiner. Paul's opponent making his Pro Elite debut, the man that to this point has been called perhaps the most phenomenal of the brothers. Please welcome out Regan Penn. Nice shoes, Regan. Next feature bout in the heavyweight division. Please welcome knockout artist Ray Lopez. Ray's opponent this Saturday night at the Blaisdell Arena. Please welcome the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovski. Woo! In the main event of the evening, please welcome making his Pro Elite MMA debut. Rich, are we here? Please welcome down to the stage, Kendall Grove. And making his way to the stage, please welcome, they call him Diesel, Joe Riggs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your cast for this Saturday night Pro Elite MMA at the Blaisdell Arena. Before we get talking to these fighters and get the face-offs that everyone came here for, I'd like to make a quick introduction. Again, my name is TJ Thompson, Head of Fight Operations. Pro Elite is really here mostly because of one man, and we're going to have to welcome to the stage right now I've been in MMA for 15 years. I knew it was going to take a special vision, special funding, and kind of a real creative vision to bring the right competition to the mixed martial arts world. There's a great opportunity right now in the MMA industry, and ProElite is now poised to take a prominent spot in the industry. This man is the CEO of Stratus Media Corporation that has purchased over 95% of ProElite stock. We're going to welcome him to the stage right now. Please welcome Mr. Paul Feller.
Well, I have to start by saying aloha. Thank you so much for allowing us to come into your beautiful island here. Very proud of the collective talent that we have sitting here for this Saturday's debut. As TJ mentioned, I'm the CEO of Stratus Media Group. Stratus Media Group is a live entertainment company. We're a public company, and we're one of the largest and fastest growing live entertainment companies in Europe and North America. We acquired 95% control of ProElite recently, and I have to say it has by far become one of our best acquisitions out of our entire portfolio. I'm very excited where the growth and where the future of this company is going, and if this is any sign of how things are going to proceed in our future, I think we're off to a great start, and I'd really like to just say congratulations. So thank you very much. Thank you to the host hotel here, Starwood Hotels, and thank you the state of Hawaii, and allowing for us to come to your beautiful place for this great event. All the best.
This is my boss. Also like to welcome up on stage really quickly another man that kind of makes this possible. I've been in the business since 1995, the Wild West of mixed martial arts, the anything goes fighting. When Senator McCain called it human cockfighting, I've testified before House and Senate committees and have said all along that with the right regulation that this sport would thrive more than if we weren't regulated. And now all throughout the country there are athletic commissions that are regulating the safe sport of mixed martial arts. I'd like to welcome the Commissioner of the Hawaii State Mixed Martial Arts Commission, Mr. Alan Taniguchi, to say a couple words.
Thank you, TJ. It's been a pleasure to work with TJ and Rich. They've been very professional. Again, the purpose of regulating mixed martial arts is to protect the health and safety of the fighters, and that's the main goal of the state of Hawaii. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan. Special recognition going out also as you look at these tremendous athletes, the tremendous matchmaking that's gone on. Many people have called him the matchmaker behind the Strike Force event that was recently purchased by Zuffa. With ProElite, he's doing much more than matchmaking. Just like to recognize all the hard work. Senior Vice President, Rich Chu. Rich Chu with the title. Scary. And right now, let's get on to really what you're here for. I'd like to bring up a couple of these guys to ask them a couple questions, get to know them a little bit more. Please welcome, from the UH football team, now pro mixed martial arts fighter, Jake Huhn. Okay, Jake, real quick, we saw you about a month ago at the press conference. You hadn't got to see this guy up close and personal. You're on the same stage as your opponent, Mark Ellis. He's been touted as the next great thing. How are you feeling, and what do you have in store for him?
I'm feeling great. You know, it's been a great camp, and I'm really looking forward to going out against a guy that's been as highly touted as him. Anybody that's won a national championship in wrestling, you know, that's something you can't take lightly. But as I've said from the beginning, since this fight got announced, this isn't a wrestling match. I'm going to make it a fight, and I hope to put on a show for the people of Hawaii.
Thank you, Jake. Welcome to the podium, Mark Ellis. Now, Mark, you've obviously been in big pressure situations before, but not necessarily with somebody trying to punch you in the face, but high accolades for you. Do you feel any more pressure on you now making your pro debut? And what do you have in store for JQ?
Well, you know, it's not a wrestling match, it's a fight, and so, you know, I'm excited. I feel like I've done all the proper training and listen to what my coaches and people around me are telling me. So, you know, I'll be ready. I've been in this situation before. You know, I've competed at a high level and on a high stage and in front of a lot of people. So, you know, I'm excited. We'll see what happens.
Thank you, Mark. And again, ProElite version 2.0, gonna focus very closely and put the spotlight on female mixed martial arts. I personally can't remember a female mixed martial arts fight that wasn't nearly fight of the night. These girls always put on tremendous shows. I'm very excited and a big fan of the two girls that are fighting Saturday night. Especially, I have to say, for the one, the daughter of one of the first champions I ever had. Please welcome to the podium, Raquel Pa'alui. Raquel, thanks for coming on down. Thanks for taking this fight against an undefeated Olympic silver medalist. You're a big underdog coming in. I called your dad about the fight and let him know, you know, this is maybe one of the toughest girls in the world. It took him about 10 minutes after he called you to text me back and say, we'll take the fight. What does it take to get in a cage with anybody, but especially now with someone as highly talented as Sarah McMahon?
Hi everybody, thank you for coming out today. I mean, answering TJ's question, I mean, Sarah's a tough opponent, and that's the kind of fights we want to take. I mean, we want to fight the best, and you know, Sarah's up there. So, I mean, I wouldn't take this fight if I didn't think I was ready, and if I didn't think I could get anything out of it. So, I really thank her for taking the fight as well, and I'm excited to, you know, be fighting on this show in front of, you know, all of the people of Hawaii. So, thank you for all of your guys' support, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.
Raquel's opponent, Olympic silver medalist Sarah McMahon. Sarah, welcome to Hawaii, aloha. Want to say that I've watched your fights. I'm now a huge fan of yours. To this point, it looks like you're just steamrolling your opponents. You've gotten to see video of Raquel, her toughness. It's clear this won't be any kind of steamrolling Saturday night. Are you looking forward to a tough test like this?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to facing a tough opponent. Raquel has a wrestling background, and so I know that she's going to get out there and it's going to be a brawl. It should be a very exciting fight. And, you know, she took a fight against somebody that has high credentials, and that speaks to her mental toughness too. So I expect this is definitely not going to be a steamrolling, and I hope that in the end I'm able to work to the best of my abilities and get the win.
Thank you, Sarah. Next gentleman coming in, talking about biting off a big chunk, though he's undefeated, fighting someone making their debut, someone that isn't getting the accolades. Please welcome on down Paul Gardiner. Paul, aloha. First of all, how does that make you feel? You're the veteran fighter here. You're fighting someone that hasn't had any fights. A quick story, you know, coming into his hometown, you walked into a hotel room that wasn't ready. You had flooding in your hotel room. Do you feel like everything's against you?
In a way, but it's all about the mentality you have about it. You know, something positive always comes out of every negative position. I'm just excited to be here. I love your guys' country. It's a beautiful place, and be hoping to be coming back here soon.
All right, Paul, first of all, we are actually part of the United States, which is nice. Tell us what type of style of fight do you see Regan bringing to you, and how are you going to do?
Well, I know Reagan Penn is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, you know. BJ Penn was actually one of my favorite fighters growing up. And to be fighting Reagan is an honor and a privilege to be fighting him. You know, the only thing that I can do is go out there and fight. There's really no game plan for this fight. It's an opportunity of a lifetime for me. And I thank you, ProElite, and everybody else with it. Thank you very much.
Please welcome to the stand, Regan Penn. All right, getting closer and closer, Regan. You've been on the biggest stages, really close to the action. You're about to be on a big stage in the action. Is it starting to feel real to you 2 days out?
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot more nerves going. I just started thinking about all the weight I had to cut and just, I don't know, I'm getting real nervous.
Well, then we'll let you sit down.
But hey, thanks for everybody coming out. See you guys then.
Thank you, Regan Penn. Next up, knockout artist, a guy that's coming out here from Holland, Michigan. Please welcome the big hitter, Ray Lopez. Now, Ray, I was calling you a southpaw. You're a southpaw boxer or regular? You switch it up. I've seen both. You know what you're walking into. You've seen the performances of Andrei Arlovski. Do you have any extra nerves? Do you have any game plans? And what do you think you'll end up like on Saturday night?
Well, I've watched a lot of Andrei's fights, and he's a very tough opponent, so it's a very big step for me, and I gotta appreciate that, and I gotta thank ProElite for putting me on this card. But I am gonna go out there, and it's gonna be a fight, and there will be some blood, and whether it's mine or his, hopefully someone falls.
Thank you, Ray. Please welcome to the podium the Pitbull, Andrei Arlovski. Not that I want to kind of piss a big guy like this off. Coming off 4 losses, is there extra pressure on you going into this fight to perform at a top level? I've heard people outside of the industry, even some inside the industry, saying you shouldn't even be fighting. How does that make you feel, and how will that help or hurt your performance on Saturday night?
First of all, thank you, ProElite, for giving me a chance to be part of this family, ProElite family. Thank you, Ray, for taking this fight. And yeah, I was almost 2.5 years in deep shit, 4 losses. I lost 4 fights and I'm ready to go. Thank you, Greg. Thank you all people who still believe me. And looking forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrei. Main event Saturday night, a rematch from a fight that happened in the esteemed Rumble on the Rock card 7 years ago. Please welcome the Diesel Joe Riggs. Joe, I want to talk a little bit about the opportunity, where you're at in your career, and what this opportunity is. We know that you've got a win 7 years ago, things change. What would it mean for you to beat a guy like Kendall Grove again here?
It made a lot, man. Kendall's a big name now. When I fought him, they had like 1 or 2 fights or something. So it's a completely different fighter, and I'm not even. I mean, I don't even really consider that a win because it was so early in his career. But getting a win over him now would be really big. It'd be one of the bigger wins of my career, probably one of the biggest. And I'm really excited, man. It's the first fight I've actually trained for in 2 fights, so I'm excited, man. So I think Kendall's a good guy, man. Hopefully put on a good show for you guys. Thanks.
I have no doubt they're going to put on one heck of a fight. I know what type of warriors they are. I'm excited to have this man fighting in a cage that I'm involved with. He's Maui's own, the Spider, Kendall Grove.
First of all, like everyone here, I'd like to thank ProElite for having me come. I get to come home, fight in front of my home crowd, and yeah, same. I think me and Joe are in the same spot in our career, and my career has come full circle. I'd like to thank Joe for taking the fight. He kicked my ass the first time. He didn't really need to take this fight again, but he stepped up, he took it, and just to come out and put a good show on for you guys, and I can't wait for Saturday night. It's been 6-7 years I've been waiting for this rematch, and here we go. He's trained hard for it, I've trained hard for it. All I want to do is come out and put on a good show for my home crowd. Thank you guys.
And before I get these guys to do the face-off up here, I'm going to need a little security. We'll introduce two of our referees for Saturday night. First, a man that I'm a fan of. He was Pride official referee and now Dream official referee. Please welcome Mr. Yuji Shimada. Thank you, Yuji. Will you say a few words?
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here. I'm so exciting for Saturday evening. I do my best, my left. Thank you.
And his counterpart Saturday night, Big John McCarthy. Big John's in shape.
Yeah, John.
I just want to say it's great to be here in Hawaii. I've been able to come over here and do fights several times, and the one thing about Hawaiian fighters and Hawaiian fans is they love to fight, and you're going to see a great show on Saturday night, and I'm just glad to be part of it. Hope everyone comes out and enjoys, because it's going to be a great show.
And if I could get Mark and Jake out front, please, for a quick pose-off. Careful we don't fall off anything. Face each other, fists up. Face forward. Thank you, gentlemen. Raquel and Sarah. Face each other, fists up, please. Face forward. Thank you. Regan, Paul. Andrei and Ray. Face each other, hands up.
Woo! Woo!
Face forward.
I can win.
Kendall and Joe.
Kendall!
You know the drill. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, ProElite MMA this Saturday night at the Blaisdell Arena. Tickets are still available. Fight time starts at 5:30 p.m. with the main card. All these fighters starting promptly at 7 p.m. Press and media, you're welcome to come on down and take one-on-ones. They're going to stick around for just a little while. Come on down and get your interviews. Tomorrow, the weigh-ins at 2 p.m., same place, same time. A big mahalo going out to the Sheridan Princess Kailani for hosting all of us all week long.